Dear students, in this module, we are going to talk about the safety rules in the laboratory. किसी भी लैब में जो है एक्सीडेंट होने के चांसेस होते हैं बिकॉज वहाँ पे केमिकल्स पड़े होते हैं, एसिड्स पड़े होते हैं, फायर का सिस्टम होता है. Therefore, any student who has to work in a laboratory should be familiarized and should do some exercise in order to avoid such kind of accidents. Being familiarized with the laboratory, there is reduced chances of accident, and if you have done any advanced preparation that helps you in maintaining your time and experiment quite well in time in the laboratory, you can efficiently use your time in the laboratory and complete your experiment or research work within due course of time. While working in the laboratory, you should know certain facts. You should know who is the departmental safety representative. Be aware of the location of first aid box. In case of emergency, in case of any accident, you may need it. And you should have some proper training of first aid exercise in order to help someone else during this accidental situation. You should be familiarized of the building, of the escape doors. In case of emergency, you have to leave the building. There should be idea about emergency ventilation button locations. In case if there are some gases leaked in the room and you are not in a position to leave the room, you should switch on the exhaust system of the building. Be aware of the location of the fire alarm glass. Be aware of the location of the fire extinguishers or the blankets in case some fire broke out in the lab. Security alarm should be located prior to work. You may need it in case of any accident. And memorize the emergency telephone numbers so that you can intimate the departmental safety representatives during any kind of emergency. Besides these things, you need to learn about some signposts which are normally hanged or labeled in the laboratories or in the scientific buildings. You need to understand what a particular signpost means. What does this means, or where is the evacuation gates? Where is the medical supply or first aid box located? This particular room is fixed or is reserved to work with the ionizing radiations. These symbols or signposts are quite common in the laboratories. As a principle, you are not allowed to eat or drink or smoke in the laboratory. Eating or drinking within the laboratory can be toxic for yourself. The food or the liquid can get contaminated with the toxic materials which can be dangerous for your health and can also cause death of the researcher. And smoking can ignite or can provoke fire in the laboratory. So be aware of the fact you are not allowed or you should not eat or drink or smoke within the laboratory.